Hello, welcome to the answer, the chalkboard drawing live stream. Today we are drawing a wildlife or animal every time. So today we're gonna to draw a dog. This beautiful dog, and this is what we did last time. It's a lion, and we used regular chalk on the blackboard. You can get anywhere in the stationery store or on the internet, on the web. So you can buy it from online. It's very convenient to get this blackboard, and it's very common to see that everywhere in the store or other places, if you remember. Okay, so this is the chalk. This is the blackboard. And we're gonna to erase this one and get this dot on my blackboard here. So let me greeting everyone here today. Okay, so welcome. Okay, so we're going to draw a dog today, and then we're going to erase this one. This lion, beautiful lions, just did, and I erase that, and I will leave the blackboard for this dog. Put the dog here. So if you're first time here, please remember to subscribe. You don't have the time. If you don't have the time to, if you want to see more of my live drawing or chalkboard drawing tutorials and other videos, then you will find me. So thank you for subscription to my channel. Okay, so I'm gonna erase this one. Now, okay, so erase with this rag. It's easier to erase that with this wet rag. I like the past in the future. What's that mean? Okay, anyway, yeah, let me think about that. So I'm erasing this lion. Beautiful lion. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Long time no see, chicken on biscuit. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you. Now I understand. But I have to erase this because I have to put this dog on my blackboard. And I don't have actual blackboard. Even though it's not expensive, I have not many of them. Okay, so the only thing I can say is that I expect the next drawing is better than the old one. I hope today I will do a better drawing than last time, than previous. That's kind of saying make me feel good, keep me alive. That even though I erase the old one, I can have some expectation, I have some dream, or some challenge in front of me to make a better or improved one, or a different subject. Make things interesting, make your life more interesting to create a new thing. Okay, so it's a new game. Everything starts from scratch. Okay, so thank you. I haven't seen you for quite a long time, and chicken on biscuits, and I remember you. Okay, so thank you for your support. Okay, so now I'm going to draw a dog. This. Don't. Oh, yes, maybe. Yeah, don't need to choose a drawing. Well, yeah, just leave your comment if you like to provide any ideas of the animal you like to see me to draw, then I will try to do it. Not necessary you have to donate anything, but probably it's a challenge. I can do it. If it's too difficult, I'll probably give up. If it's interesting, I will take it. I will take the challenge. So I have already done some drawing based on some, my fellows' interest. Oh, they say that if I can draw something like a chimpanzee. Last time I drew it. A few days ago or last week. Yeah, that's from my good friends here. So no problem. If you want to see something that I can do, then I will try to do it. All right. So yeah, leave your comment there. So I will check. I will give a study if I can find a good reference, and I have the capability to do it right, and then I will do it. To bonsai nature drawing one day. Bonsai nature, what's that? I'm not very good in English, so let me check. What's that? It's a challenge? You think this is a challenge? Oh, that's quite interesting. Let me see what is that? Oh, okay. All right. It sounds interesting. I never done bonsai natural drawing. Really, plants and the scene. Okay. All right. I never do that on chalk on my chalkboard drawing. I do some with pen and ink before, but I remember I did one or two, not many, chalkboard drawing of the plants, not many. So yes. So what kind of plants and scenes of natural and bonsai natural drawing? Do you have any idea there? I think of many image. I have many images of that. I don't know what I am thinking is it's the same as what you suggest. Okay, so yeah, we can talk about this. But I still doing the work today. Okay, so give me the idea, and then I will look into it, and then to see if I can do it. Okay, I'm drawing the dog. Okay, the dog here, and I have just have a measurement of that. I put her eyes here. And the other one's here at the end. This is the forehead. Okay. And this star, you turn this way, and this way. And you got the nose probably here. This is trying to change here. And this is the nose. This is the cheek, chin, and this is the nose. This is the mouth. Yeah, probably I draw animal, many of them, and I have some understanding of their hair, the basic structure, anatomy of animal. So probably I can do it quick and fast. Okay, so he got the forehead here. The top of the hair, and he got the ear here. So probably here. Okay, so I got the dog. The structure, the basic structure, basic outline of this beautiful dog. All right, so that's it. Oh, thank you, sir. I don't know if sir or ma'am, but thank you anyway. Yes, thank you for your support. Okay, choose a fair print. Oh, you're a gardener. Okay. All right, let me see. Okay, I have a lot of ideas now. I have a lot of friends coming to my mind. Yes. Okay. That's a challenge. All right. Well, you will see it. Basically, I will take your challenge, and I will try to look into some plants I think I can put in the chalkboard. So we will see soon. Okay. Thank you. So, do you have any idea of any plant you think that is appropriate to illustrate on the blackboard, especially in black and white scenery? Black and white, because like the animal here, when this color, it's different from it's a black white photo. So any plant that have a great black white scenery. If you don't have, then I will try to find out to see anything that's interesting. Okay, thank you, Biscuit. Okay, so now all right, so we back to our blackboard here. So we have the dog sketch ready. Now if this is fine, then we'll move to the next step to build the dimensional light and shadow and structure of this dog. So let me see the size. Let me see how the proportion and the position is right. Seems okay. And then let me see this. The ears here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hello, Balloon Master. Long time no see. Yes. Thank you for coming back. Today we are going to draw a dog. So I have already got a sketch here. Actually, he got this higher. He's looking down this way. All right, so this is the dog, and then now I am going to give some light and shadow distribution arrangement to be ready, to make it ready for a more realistic dimensional drawing on my following steps. So let me check this chalk, the upside of the chalk. And I'm gonna to give some light and shadow here. So now it's obviously the light is coming from the side and the front of the dog. So you got a very bright light on this side, on the left hand side. So all the nose here, bright, the cheek here, right, and a little bit here, and here, a bright, probably from the top, so here is okay, and this the cheek, and on the ear, this must be a little bit dark. Let me see. Actually, it's from. Actually, I'm saying wrong. It's like this way. Okay, so the shadow right here. The lights are here, and the top here, and the forehead, and you don't have a lot of lights here, and then you got some light on the back and the body. So he got a shadow here, so the light is coming from the top. On the right hand side, like snow falling down. So all the snow are here, and the face here, and here. Not much here because the ear, he got a big ear here, like an umbrella here. So there's much dark light, shadow here, and the shadow here, the nose. So now you see it's a dog over there. It's not clear, but you have a basic form, of this beautiful dog, right? So this is not so bright, it's a dog, and this is bright. So light is coming down from this way, okay? Alright, so we got the dog ready soon, pretty fast. It's already 50%, 80% finished. You can say that because you see the dog here. You see the dog here? Yes, it's there. And it's here. All right. So now what we're gonna do is I'm going to draw this from the eye features here. Okay, so you got the eyes, eyeball here, you got the black pupil here, you got the bright color here, and then I drew the eye frame above because this is the eye socket, this is the eye frame, eyebrow. This is the bottom of her eye socket and the eye area, eye bone. We can say this eye bone, and then this is the cheekbone. You can say that's a cheek here, and it goes through the nose. So you see, it's very fast, quick. We build the frame of the eye area, and this is the eyebrow. It goes like this and turn this way. Got eyeball here, he got a pupil here. Okay, then I leave the shadow, the shadow right there. This eye corner here. Okay, so it turns this way. Then it goes this in the center of her base, the root of the base, and then this is the other side of her eyes. And this is the eyeball here, like this one. Hi again, Nika. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. My good friend. Okay, then I draw this eye. I got the spar, and I got the chick here. Okay, and then this is eye. Socket here. This eye. Ball and an eye frame. Okay, now we move to the nose, the basic of the nose. So we got this, and then here start the nose bridge. It goes down this direction. You can go, you just draw based on how her hair grows. Okay, so it goes like this. Some are going this way, some go this way. And this is the mouth. This is the side of her nose. Okay, this is the top of her nose. Let me see. It goes this way. Okay, this is the nose, and this is the mouth. Yes, Biscuit is great. He's a great supporter. He gave him a challenge to do a plant. I am not good in my English, so now I understand. Yeah, that's great challenge there. I never do that. He knows me. He's a great supporter. Biscuit is a great supporter to this channel. So I really appreciate your support. Okay, and as everyone here, as Nika is also my good friend, very great supporter here. So thank you, and hope you enjoy the drawing this dog today. Okay, so this is the dog. I drew her lower chin here. This is the mouth. We'll do that later. So we have the basic shadow, light and shadow here. And then I'm going to draw the ear. this shadow area, you don't have too much light here, so you give a very light touch of the chalk here. You got very bright side here. Okay, then we drew this part, and he got a light here. He got a little bit dark hair on her ear. Okay, so this side right here. I keep the light and shade in the very rough distribution. Not much in detail, but we would make all detail later. Don't make this too bright because you got the black or dark hair on her ears. Okay, so we just leave that there. And all the value, the black, white, and gray, the tones, someone calls it tones, will be finalized when all areas are covered and compared to each other. Then you know which is bright, which is dark, based on the neighbor's color, neighbor's shadow around them. So you will have to judge if some area is too bright or too dark based on the other part of the shade on the face. So you can decide if the ear is too big, too bright, or too dark. Only when you finish all of them, and then you can judge as a whole, not just part of the the part of the pictures. You have to see them all together once. Okay, so I got this. You think probably it's too bright, but it's okay. We can judge that because we haven't handled this part. So now I'm going to do this part. So you can see from the picture, he got a brighter face. The hair on the face are much lighter, bright, or white. Or you can see that they're in a higher tone or value. Okay, so he goes, this is the center. So he divide the hair. This goes to the right hand side, right here. So he got a radiation like a fan, right? this is straight, and so here it goes like 12 o'clock, 11 to 9, 10, 11, 10, 9. If you think it's a clock, so it grows like this. Okay. This her brow, his forehead. This is the other side of the brow. And then this is the base of the nose. And this is the eye corner. Okay, so I'm not going to draw this far. So this is her nose, goes like this. There's a shape here, connect the mouth over here. And here is the cheek. This is the eye bone, right? And this is the cheek here. This is the eye friend, right? They got the eye bone around her eyes. So this is the cheek here. Okay, then we move down to here. This is a shadow area, but we have the hair keep going in this direction, but it's under the shadow of the ear, so it's not bright. But we can see that's the hair here and here. If this part goes to her neck, under the chin. Actually, it's this far. You see, we draw very fast. Okay, then this is the other part of her neck. I've got some white spot here, right there. Very good color. And the shade and the pattern on her body. Okay, then, yeah, you can make it quick. But give a very light shades there. let me see. Where's my chalk here? So I give them a basic light in this area. Actually, I will not do all the detail. I will make some special on the bottom here, or the area closing nearby the age of our friend. We will make it more simplified, more abstract. Hitler. Okay, thank you, Nika. Yeah, great supporter. Yeah, thank you, reminding all the viewers do something to show your support. Yeah, then sometimes I really just drawing my great chalkboard drawing, so I probably don't have the time when I draw to reply or ask anything in text. So Nika give a great support to me to help me out. So I'm just me alone in this studio, my studio. Just me, so I don't have any assistant here or somebody else to help me to do all the communication with other or chatting with other. So I just talk and draw, and then it's already not easy. Okay, but I like to chat, but I just don't have time to lift my to free my hand to type some text. So I'm drawing. Okay, so now I'm handling the hair on the body, and I just drop down light and easy, not much detail, but I give a basic shade and light here. So for the first layer, for this layer, we just build a very basic light and shade, light and shadow distribution on the face and the body. So you got a light right there, right? And then down here, here. Okay, so we have okay, so you see this very rough sketch of the dog. It's not complete, but you can see already there's a shape, some dimensional feeling, and light and shade of this dog. Right here, here's the dog, and here's a 40% finished, and we spent about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Okay, so depending on the results you want, if you are just doing some sketch, and what you see now is already a very complete sketch of the dog. Even though there's not many details, but it's already a sketch there. You feel the light, you feel the dimension, you feel the expression of the dog. And now we can do more details to create the dimensional and to make the drawing more alive, or we are pursuing the likeness of our drawing. So the following steps, we're going to do more details. Okay, so as my idea, there's only 40% finished. 40%. It seems to cover everything, but it's only part of them. So you see the dog here, roughly, yeah, it's here. Right? Because you're just a very blurred image, not a clear image of this. You make everything simple because I put this smaller size. So you just see the bright and dark side. You see there's a dog here. You make everything simple. You don't see the detail. If you enlarge that here, it's just like this. Probably you see, oh, he got a more black ear. That's fine. We can do that. And the following step, we will adjust the right, bright, and dark. The contrast of dark and black. So we will adjust that later. But we have a very basic shape already. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty fast today now because if nobody talk, if nobody chat, I just draw. If I can make it faster, I can do math faster. If I'm doing mine alone, I think I can do this sketch just reasonably fast. Thank you, Nika. If you want to do some quick sketch, you can learn the way I'm doing. All right, you get a sketch, you have a light shadow thinking distribution, and then you cover all the light and shadow with some detail. And then you finish the first stage of your sketch here. Okay, now we're moving to the details work now. So I'm doing the features. So let me make the eyeball here clear. So I erase some shadow here. This is the pupil here. It's black. This is the eyes. And he got the eyelash or mascara. What's the difference? Mascara here, and he got a chin, eyelid here, and then he got an eye frame with hair here. And then he got a shadow. Right there. Okay, and then he got a eye corner here, and this I got some shadow here, and this is where he grew with some eyebrow here. Every day I receive this. Oh, come on. You see? Oh man. I don't like that. Okay. Annoying. All right, and then I drew this part. some bright hair in this corner. This is the eye corner above. Okay. And this is the nose. Pencil. Okay, pencil is good. Yeah, most of us starting sketch with pencil, and it's only the tools are different, right? Because like in drawing a dog, you use a pencil, you draw black area to create the light and shadow, and I draw the light area to create the light and shadow. It's the same thing because the result is just like this. It's a dog, and then it's a dog. No matter you use your pencil, charcoal, or the chalk, the white chalk as I use here, it's the same. It's not. It won't create different pictures, but because the medium are different, so it will show some features of the medium you use. If you use pencil, you will get the feeling, the features of how a pencil can bring to the drawing. Okay. So if I use chalk, I can create a dog as the same dog as you create with pencil, but the medium will bring some its own features on the drawing. So I hope I explained that. Okay, so this is the eyes of the left. And he got the shadow here. This eyebrow, this is all shadow. Here, I need to make the edge of the nose. So this is the edge of her nose. This is the eye corner. Okay. So now I'm drawing the nose. So this is the eyebrow, okay. And then this is the nose. This is the nose bridge. So where it starts like here. You got a bright color hair right there, and then it goes to her mouth, and this much bright dark here. Okay, I got Okay, so now I'm drawing her nose. So he got some light reflection here. This is the side of her nose. The light is coming from this side, so it will hit the right side of her nose and get a light area here. And then the nose here, because the direction is turning away from the light. Light is there, so this side is not facing to the light. So it's the back of the light, so it's got shadow here. And he got some light reflection here because it's the bottom of the nose, nostril. Okay, so you can see this is the side of her nose, a little light there. You got the mouth here. It is much bright. Okay, this is the lower lips here, this is the side of her mouth. Okay, now you got the nose here, so we don't have to draw very detailed here. It's very dark right this side. Okay, now let me see this part. What we do, I just fix this part a little bit. Okay. Right, so now we're drawing ear. Because you got the black hair. Her ear are much dark than his face. So we have to make a very light shade here. Then how to make this part black. This not too bright, make it dark. So you see, I wipe out some shade. Okay, then we move to this part. Yes, it's already very dark. Yeah, this is eraser. So you can remove some chalk away to make the to make it look much darker, much dark. Okay, because you can remove some light out of the drawing with your eraser. And of course you see that sometimes I use my finger to do the same thing. The finger is good to create a soft edge of the light and shadow. Okay. Now I want to make her ear dark. If I could not make it dark, then I make this bright, this side light. I will bring out more light on this area. Okay, so you can see from the picture, the face and the ear, they are two different values, two different shades, white and black. Okay, so this is not too black because this is not too white. So I'm going to draw her hair, forehead, now with much more bright chalk. So I'll create the contrast, create the depth of the value. That means there's a lot of different value, light and dark in different degree. The most bright and the most dark value are creating the contrast more powerful if they are much wide difference from each other. So the bright is so bright, the white is so white, the black is so black, then the contrast is most strong. And the contrast is strong, there's kind of more impact to our eyes. So you will catch more attention, more attention from our eyes. We will notice that if an area have a higher contrast. Now I've moved to her chin, her cheek. Did well on her jaws. Okay, then this dark shadow area. Okay. And then this is the black, gray color hair. Give some shadow right there. This is a dark area because light cannot reach here. And this is the turning part of her head and the neck. Okay, so I got some light here because it's highly above. Thank you, Heather Drawing. Thank you for coming and watch our live stream. So I want to make this part a little bit dark, not much light. Okay, more light, more dark here. bright area. Okay, so we did this pretty soon today. I saved everyone's time. So you can create, that means you can create a beautiful picture in a short time. Not necessary to take hours. Sometimes I draw our drawing probably 2 hours. That is because the subject probably more complicated. And also probably we have a lot of chat. I stop and talk too much. So I spend a lot of time finish a drawing. So if that means if you are learning the chalkboard drawing like me, actually you can finish your drawing much quickly as you thought or here or by yourself. You can have a more quick and efficient drawing of animal or any subject you like in a more quickly way, just like I did here. So it's all under your control, because as we know, what result you want to get depending on what you like to achieve. It's more realistic, it's more storytelling, it's more impression kind of drawing. It's on your decision. And then when you put that in your drawing, you can control how much time you will spend on each drawing. So that means when you draw this with me, we don't really need a lot of time to create every stuff. And the drawing you see here, you can draw that very quickly in a very simple way. And you'll feel more comfortable with your drawing. With me answer. Okay, that's the dog we draw today. So thank you everyone. We spent less than 1 hour and a half to finish this one. Of course, if you want to make this drawing more realistic, more astonished in detail, just spend more time to build it up, to build up all these details. Otherwise, you just finish the drawing. But usually when we finish our drawing, we will do the last work to make the contrast and the focus area more interesting. So the eye shadow here is very dark. Okay, and then this is the eye corner here. And then I give a highlight. No, let me make this pupil round and leave the eye button a little bit light, and then actually he got more light here, so get more light there. This is the eyebrow. Okay, I get the highlight here. All right, so now I'll do this part. This eyebrow, eyelash, mascara. This her eyes. This her cheek. Then I give an eye friend black. Then I give a light on the edge of her eyes here. Yes, thank you, Nika. You noticed that. Yeah, let's make our animal more alive, much alive, right? And interesting. Then I need to give her some whisker here. So he got a black. He got also black here, but it's on the other side. You probably couldn't see it. You probably see a little. And then he got also here. Most are black, but under some light, you will see some white. Whoa, it's not a clean eraser. Okay, I clean up her nostril here, and the shade here. Okay, that's our doggy today. A beautiful dog, and it's so nice. It's so friendly. It looks like so, what I say. I don't know how to speak it in English. It looks like so innocent, so cute, and so smart. Okay, let me do this part a little bit here, and then well, thank you, Nika. I don't know if make a scale. Yes, when you are doing, probably will make some mistakes, but don't be afraid of that, because chalks is easy to modify, to rescue from your mistake. So you see, I'm doing it. If this is not right, you just erase it and then do it again. So the texture, why don't you call it texture? Texture is something I don't know how to explain. It's not in a very neat way. It's some kind of chaos there. So it's not everything perfect. So that's real. So you don't have to make it real organized sometimes. You just make it randomly arranged and more texture there, and it will look like more real because it's a natural. It's not a mechanism, mechanical design or anything. You make everything exactly round, straight, and things like that, right? So it changes. So the hair, if you're not right, you erase it. Nobody knows it, but you can create more detail randomly. So you can tap here for the short whiskers. Some of them you can see that, some you don't. But don't worry, everything will be reasonable there. All right? Because our eyes, what we see will be explained by your brain. So your brain will make it reasonableize or make it reasonable for you to judge the picture. So even this is a mess, your brain will tell you this is the nose of the dog, right? And they say, oh, I believe it. It is. Even you see a mess, a lot of you don't think it's right if you think compared to the original reference photo, but your brain will tell you, don't take it too serious. I think this is a dog. This is a dog. This is not a cat. Okay, so now we finished. This is the dog on the picture. That's our reference photo. It's looking good. That's great. Yeah, there's a great photo. But when we put on the blackboard, it's another feeling, and you feel, whoa, it's different. It looks the same, almost the same, but I have a different feel because this is on the picture in the front screen. This is on the blackboard. And he has a texture, he got a warmth, he got a, I only describe the texture. There's a part or sand or all this little dust on the blackboard. So it would be very different from the flat plant of a picture, okay? So that's why we like people to watch, to see the real artwork in sense. They want to see the real things. If they can go to the gallery to see to watch all this oil painting or this pastel painting, all kind of paintings. It's very different from what you see from the video or some other things you see in the place. Okay, so that's different. Okay. Yes, that's why I say that. You guys are great. Yeah, your word is great, much better than me. Yeah, it's a nice calm, and everyone love to have the dog with them, right? All right, so that's a drawing today. I hope you enjoy that and subscribe to my channel. I will see you next time. And then let's say goodbye and good day and good night, whatever, whenever, wherever you are. Bye bye. Thank you. Yeah, thank you to Ushi. Thank you. You well, you too. Yeah. Bye bye. Yes. Thanks. I receive a lot of likeness. Thanks. Oh, 邓婉玲. Oh, okay. 邓婉玲, I'm sorry, 没有看到你的留言。邓婉玲，谢谢。你这上面的 Jimmy 636931 ，Thank you。Okay, see you. Bye. 谢谢所有大家同学，谢谢 ，Thank you。